So then Valerie says, I don't like, that I found out that you was a white woman. What the fuck? Welcome back to Vine and Ruby Reacts. And this is Happily Ever After Season 8, Episode 5. We're finna get into it. How was you guys' weekend, day, month, whatever? How was it? What's it like? Talk to us in the comments. Tell us about what you thinking about this episode, Episode 5. Like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on all platforms. Links in the description. Gino and Jasmine, we're going to start off with them.
Yes.
All right, so Gino is chasing Jasmine down the block. He's still yelling her name. Jasmine. Jasmine like, get the fuck out of here. She ain't answering, she responding. She just walking off. She done. All right, so she's still crying. She upset. Remember, she left the photo where they went to pick up their photos from their wedding. She stormed off. She took off. Remember that? So they stop at this place and they sit outside on the bench, and he's asking her, what could I do to make this right? And she's like, you got to do something, Gino. You got to fix this. He's like, all right. I'm gonna get an immigration lawyer, but I ain't got the 5. I still ain't got it. Now I don't know what he's gonna do to get the 5. I don't know if he might ask Dana. Huh? He might ask Dana for the 5, or sometimes I ain't got it mean I got it, but I ain't got it for that. I just ain't spending no more. That's it. Pause. It don't mean you broke. You don't have it. And sometimes I ain't got it mean I ain't got it. I just ain't got it. So I don't know. We're going to see how he pulled this off. So he agreed to get an immigration lawyer, and he agreed to do her paperwork so that she could speed up the process so she can go back and forth. Maybe it'll take about 8 months for her to be able to get this paperwork done, and that way, if she can go see her children in the process, it'll help with her coping until they can actually get here, instead of her going all that long time without seeing them. Mm-hmm. So that's what he agrees to do. So, because she said they ain't talked in a week, they ain't said nothing to each other. She feel alone, so they're agreeing to do this. So we're gonna see where that go. That's pretty much that they had with Jasmine and Gino on this episode. It really didn't go any further than that. You want to touch base on some stuff that I said? Some things that I said?
Just that I'm glad that Gino, found common ground, and found something that they can meet in the middle on. She has hope. She has something to look forward to. With getting her children here, and her going to see them, within about 8 months. And then that'll hold her over, until the rest of the paperwork is done, hopefully. But that's good.
But the immigration lawyer said 12. Is he just saying that to make it sound good? Because she going to be like, you promised me. Like it's in his hands.
But I'm not sure. I mean, it can be up to 2 years. You can say longer than that. He
said no for her, 12 years. 12 months before she can go out of the country. Because usually when you get
8 months.
No. Gino said 8 months. The immigration lawyer said 12 months for her. He said, here's the thing, good thing. You'll be able to go in and out of the country. And she was like, what? I thought I couldn't. He said, yeah, but that process could take up to 12 months.
Oh.
Gino tells her 8 months. And then she's going to be crying again that it didn't happen if it don't happen.
Yeah.
Because we saw that already.
Yeah.
All right. Patrick and Thais. How you feel about this couple?
I don't know. They kind of look like they make a cute couple. But I don't know. I'm not a fan of it.
I like them. They got some nasty ways, and we're going to discuss what they are. I don't like some stuff. Like them as a couple, let's be real. Something off with this girl. I like them. They could be good if she was genuine, but just something not right to me.
Yeah.
You know, her attitude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she don't know how to treat nobody.
So let's get into it. So they at home, and the doorbell ring, and it's John. As soon as John get there, Thais get irritated. And I'm like, all right, I don't get it. It's the dude brother. So they welcome him in, and she asks John about his relationship with Megan. And then her and the brother starts to talk about how, oh, I got reservations about you being a stepdad. Like, I don't think you're going to be able to handle it. They have doubt. I don't get it. That's how they go. So they start talking about Brazil. And John brings up the birthday party that they're going to be throwing for the baby there for her 6-month birthday. And Thais is like, who told you? How you know about it? And he was like, well, that's my brother. We talk. And she like, dang, man. And he's insinuating that he want to go. Right? And instead of the brother helping him out and saying, hey, my brother would like to go, he leaving it up to him. Like he don't have nothing to do with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like barely saying anything, giving any answers.
So Thais is like, what are you trying to say? That he want to go? And the brother like, yeah, I think he want to go. And she's like, this ain't that. She ain't really trying to say too much. You know? So she ain't feeling it really. Right? She tired of him, she said. She can't seem to get away from him. Mm-hmm. I don't get it. She don't want him around her family in Brazil, she said. If he want to spend time with her and her brother, with her and his brother, they can do it back in Vegas. She don't want him around her family. She want that separate. This trip is specifically for friends and family, not him. She said that. Mm-hmm. Her husband's brother. And he's told her, look, I got a small family, but I'm gonna leave this up to you to make a decision. You know? He certainly wants to bond with you.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like her attitude. I think her relationship that she has with his brother is just kind of weird how she acts. You know, I don't know if she's attracted to him on the slick.
You really think she would date him? Like that's her type? Because he kind of look like she looked down on her own husband. Because she be like, ugh.
Not date, you know. But I think
she was
there's some like
him.
sexual energy there.
John.
Yeah.
I mean, she act like she paid him too much mind.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
He seemed to be like a laid back, don't take life serious kind of person. Why you so triggered? He don't even live with y'all no more. He just gonna be over here for a little bit. You know?
Yeah.
Anyway, she can't seem to get away from John, she said. Mm-hmm. She says, who invites themselves? And she just said, who does that? And then the brother said, John does. Like, he didn't talk to John on the phone and say, come over and ask him, man.
Yeah.
I don't like how it look, because it look like she be bitching him up. He look like a simp. Mm-hmm. It's just sickening. It's gross how she talked to him and how he acts scared to do what's right when it comes to his brother. Yeah. Like, I feel like she interfering in them having a close relationship because they did before. But every time this guy says something, it's like he's shooting his brother down. He embarrassing his brother. Yeah. He clowning his brother. He saying his brother can't do this, he can't do that. He just is his brother's biggest hater. It's like every time something, it's crazy, man. Mm-hmm. I don't like it. It's weird vibes. If I was John, I'd stop messing with him. Like, you're not gonna keep talking to me like I'm the joke of the family. Yeah. Like, come on, man. You were staying with me and you needed help before you met this girl, and I was there for you. Soon as she come, I gotta leave. I gotta move. Mm-hmm. Like, come on, man. Now I'm not good enough to be a dad. My girlfriend can't be serious about me. Like your girlfriend or your wife that he's serious about you. Like, come on. You met her whatever another country. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm supporting you. I don't like it. This is my issue with them. Plus, they need John, honestly, for real, too. And that's the talk. Because they don't have no content. They could be dry and boring. And when John get there, it get interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The Gemini.
Yep.
So, come on, man. Don't try to act like TLC don't want this.
Oh, yeah.
So she gets, whenever John leaves, she like, you told him you want him to come? He wants his brother to go, girl. He do. And how they gonna have this marriage? Anyway, she agreed to let him come, and she's only doing it because she's compromising in her marriage.
Yeah.
Because she married him. I'm like, girl, you married in the family. What do people be thinking?
I know.
I'm gonna marry you, but I don't do your sister. Like, I can't.
And then
I can't.
they just so happen to be that close.
You stay away from her. Like, what? You shouldn't be saying nothing but, hey, what's up? And just removing yourself after some time. After you can't take no more. Show face, be nice, be hospitable. And then when some time passes, just get out of there. Give me 25 minutes if you could.
Mm-hmm.
Be hospitable and disappear. Don't say nothing. All right, let's move into it. Rob and Sophie.
Yeah.
Yo, all right. So they outside talking. Remember Rob said, come here. Let me talk to you, Sophie.
Mm-hmm.
Come here. Let me talk to you outside privately. So Rob, they outside. And he like, why you ain't tell me? And what she said? Because I was a child. I thought it was irrelevant. We only dated for like a month. So they staring outside, the crew inside. I can't hear anymore. This Calvin, whatever his name is, you're going to hear some everything. Because I heard people say Calvin, Callum, and Calvin. So you're going to get whatever at the moment. So they can't hear no more, right? So Rob gets, so as they standing outside talking and he asking her, it starts to escalate a little. And they like, yeah, I can see he's getting mad. He's burning up, he's getting hot. Calvin said, yeah, I don't like what I'm seeing. I'm going out there and get a feel for the vibe. So Calvin go out there. And he's like, yeah. Sophie immediately say, tell him there was nothing going on between us. And he like, yeah, we fooled around a bit when we were younger. And I'm like, nah, see, she just said they never done nothing. They didn't have no intimacy, no sexual intimacy.
Mm-hmm.
What's fooled around?
Right.
Okay. And then right after he says, man, to himself, if Sophie was down for it, I wouldn't say no.
Mm-hmm.
All while trying to convince him that there's nothing to worry about, y'all just friends. But you on the side like, man, I'm hoping, bro.
Yep.
So he's like, I'm just here to let you know, like, it's good. Calm down, like I'm just here to see if she's good. Rob said, man, beat it. Thanks for your input, but I got it from here. What kind of disrespect? I don't care if that's your friend. You're gonna come out to her husband and say, I'm coming to make sure she's safe out here with you.
Mm-hmm.
With the camera crew right here, mind you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if it got violent, oh wow, he grabbed her. I'm sure the production will hit the buttons, right? I just feel like this guy being messy. He like begging for a punch.
Mm-hmm.
So Rob said, get the fuck out of here. I'm talking to my wife.
Mm-hmm.
And Calvin says, I'm just seeing if it's good. Yeah?
Yes.
You better beat it. So she claimed they didn't sleep together. And she feels bad now because she didn't look at it from Rob's perspective.
Yeah.
When she comes to.
Sure.
This is, I don't know if the boat is sailing off into the sunset. and it's like, I don't know what's happening. Is she really this Delulu? She comes to conclusions this late in the game. At no point when she was like, I'm gonna fly him out. It's gonna be coping steady. You is riding the blue in the you in the clouds.
Mm-hmm.
Like nothing's gonna go wrong. But how can you say that when you keep on saying every 3 seconds, Rob's gonna get mad. I hope we don't argue. He tends to get upset. If you're all that aware, you're on your tippy toes about shit going wrong, right? So you're gonna be like, that's gonna set him off. I'm not inviting him. I'm not dealing with that type of stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Kevin's like, I can't watch them argue. Rob said, look, Sophia, I'm out. I'm gonna head up out of here. Like I would've said that too. Like, you know, I'm out. So he dips on him, and they meet up later, right? And she's like, Rob, I want to apologize. They going to walk to see some bats. The places they go to like work out their problems. One place was behind a bar at a 2-stepping location. One place was at a selfie location where you take selfies.
Uh-huh.
They go and see bats. One place was at an adult store. This shit. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, why she apologizing? Rob like, so when you gonna come home? And she said, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna come home tomorrow. And he like, for real? And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna come home tomorrow and we gonna work it out. Cause I wanna let you know that I prioritized you over Callum. And I told him we couldn't be friends anymore. So I ended that friendship because I felt so bad. And I want to let you know that I prioritize you. And he like, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's showing me. So when you coming home? And she said, tomorrow. Why we not going right now? We out here in the dark looking for beds.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go home.
Yeah.
That's strange. You gonna go all the way back to... Yeah, that's strange.
What you got going on tonight?
Yeah, that's interesting to me. What is going on tonight?
Ain't Cal still in town?
Is he?
He gotta be. That's gotta be the night of.
So she gonna spend the
On
night?
the next day.
She gonna spend that night? And then she gonna come home because he gonna be leaving?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It is a suspect. He look like he drooling for her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I came here just for you, girl.
Yep. And
You out here. I ain't came for nothing.
you don't care who she with or not?
Oh, no. He ready to kiss on the lips in front of her husband.
Yeah.
He ready to let the husband know. Some dudes be like, oh my God, I'm not saying a thing. I don't want that guy to punch me. I'm not expecting him to be scared, but you're not just trying to talk about that. He did show like, wow, man. He did show.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what happened with it. You want to touch on them?
No, I'm good on them.
Ashley and Emmanuel. I don't have much to say about them. I'm gonna just dive in because it's. So Emmanuel's ready to eat because Ashley been taking all day since they got to New York City. He ready to eat. She been getting dressed and getting ready all day. I know what that's like. I'm like that in 30. Oh, I've been ready. I like wrap it up in an hour, 45 minutes. Come on, man, let's get out of here. 3 days later, all right. So they going to meet up with Jonathan at a restaurant, and along the way, they seeing all these signs in Spanish. A lot of people out in the street. It's got an Ecuadorian vibe there. A lot of Ecuadorian people live there. So he's like feeling at home. He's like, yeah, I like this place. We should move up here. It'll be more easy for me. And I think he's serious. He was like in heaven. So they get to the restaurant. They meet up with Jonathan. And they sit down having dinner and whatnot. And there she go, you know. She started talking to Jonathan. And she like, how you like the vibe here. And he's like, it's like Ecuador, the same, like the people. And Manuel makes a joke. You could leave me here and you could go back to New York. And she was like, what? I can't make up what you said again. He was like, you could leave me here and you could go. And she's looking at him like she really taking it for real serious, huh? She like, I think he for real.
Mm-hmm.
So as she tells Jonathan, Man was always on the phone with you 24/7 with him and his family. But he keeps me in the dark. And Jonathan laughs and was like, that's funny because when I be calling him, he don't be answering the phone. And she's like, that's all the time? He was like, usually. And Manuel in the corner like, dude. At first, I think Jonathan was kind of catching on, like, but I was just late. Am I saying right, bro? You all right? Like, I've been talking to you, my dog. Look, I've been talking to you. And she said, so you been on the phone with 24/7 if you ain't talking to Manuel? Manuel don't even try to even fix it. He like, there it is. Questioning me about who I'm talking to. I'm like, oh, Manuel, so more suspicion causes more arguments. All right? So she like, you know what, Jonathan, let me ask you a question. Does Manuel still talk to his baby mama? And Manuel say, okay, let me look at Jonathan say, let me look at Manuel. Manuel like, dude, no, don't fuck this up this time. So Jonathan throw him a lifeline. I see him, he like, damn, bro, you caught it. It's on me to save you, ain't it? And Jonathan was making sure that Manuel knew that because he was locking in on it. Oh, you need me to save you now. You gonna be answering the phone, my friend. Okay. Now, Jonathan saved him. They be like, nah, he ain't talking to her. Why he did that, then go outside with the camera crew and say, now look, I didn't say to Ashley that the girlfriend been asking about Manuel. And she been asking ever since they got married, asking me questions about his life. And production said, yeah, what she want to know? When was the last time you talked to her? Just after the wedding. But I don't tell Ashley because I don't want to complicate things or make things worse. She not gonna watch this?
Yep.
So he helping her, but he telling on him, but he ain't telling on him in the front of him.
Not right now.
He's telling on him, but he ain't telling on him in the front of him in the restaurant. Is that what it is?
Yes.
You want to touch on this?
And they ain't going to see it now. It's going to be later.
You got something you want to say?
I think I'm good.
Yeah, Manuel was like, yeah, you know what, I'm sick of this shit, because, man, even when I'm asleep, she be looking all through my phone and shit. She jealous, man. I ain't got time.
Yes. Yeah.
I think he read, I don't know, man, I think he might be, I gotta be for real, man. He using her for something.
I have to agree.
Yeah, he using her for something. He don't want to be with her. She nagging him, and it's hard because of that whole witchcraft stuff that he got going on.
Yeah, they don't communicate at all.
No. All right, guys. Emily and Kobe. All right, I'm trying not to laugh. All right. Emily talks to her mom about Kobe's friends while they out playing handball. All right, she like, look, I don't think they like me. We gonna head out there and we gonna see what it's like. Maybe they gonna front. I don't know. Let's go. So, Emily made sure while Kobe's getting ready to play handball that he put his kneecaps on. And she hovering over him and she saying, you know what the doctor said? the wife's always right, and the guys are looking like, all right, and Kobe like, man, bro, go sit down somewhere. What kind of energy, man? You making me look bad, right? Does it look like the grandson was sitting next to the grandpa, and he wanted to engage with him, but it was looking like they wasn't getting a lot of quality time spent because of the way the boy was acting, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just weird. So while they out playing handball, Kobe hurt his knee and he gotta go sit down. And Emily started rushing over there about, I told you was gonna hurt your knee and all that. Doctor's orders, you should have sat down. And the dude turned around, Valerie like, Emily, are you okay? Valerie said, man, bro, calm down, goddamn. I'm his homie, I'm right here. He is a man. He is well. Right?
Yeah.
Go sit down, you are out of place. Alright, so Emily goes sit down after basically saying, look, I'm right, I told you. And so the guys are off talking after the game. And Valerie says, man, Emily was getting on your ass, Kobe. About that knee. She says you are not supposed to play. And he like, oh yeah, but that's American woman, she's checking. Valerie says, that's not proper. Do you see problem with white lady? Huh? He said, do you see my problem with white lady? This dude said, that's not proper. Do you see my problem with white lady? That shit was funny. Kobe like, man, I can't help it. They are right.
Yes.
Kobe said, look, I don't want my culture to overshadow hers, and I don't want hers to overshadow mine. We're going to get along
And blend.
We're going to blend. And they like, we don't believe you. So Valerie says, she needs to do better. And Kobe said, yes, see, she does. Right? So Emily is chatting with the friends about how good he is at handball. They make their way to hang out together. And she's chatting with Kobe's friends. And they having a conversation about how good he is. He used to play professionally, how well he went. And then out of nowhere, Emily said, yeah, until my white ass took him away. That's basically what she said. Y'all, I'm telling y'all because they're on camera. I'm going to say what they want to say. What they say like that. That's what she said. And he was like, this is going left, I feel. But let's see where this goes. So then after saying that, they bring up, it's not that. It's just, we don't like that he lives under the roof with your father. It's like he will lose his dignity as a man. Because of that, he has to be submissive to you. And that's not proper. That is not African culture. He must have his own. And she was like, yeah, I get y'all culture. I see, the tradition and whatnot, but I'm an American woman. And, yeah. So then Valerie says, I don't like, that I found out that you was a white woman. What the fuck? Boy, they just having this talk. And Emily like, what? He says, yes. Because I don't think it will last. I don't think you're going to take care of it. These are our concerns. All right? Then he tells Emily, it's because we find out you were a white woman, he leave to marry you, but he had a girlfriend over here. And Emily like, what? A girlfriend? When I met Kobe, he said he was single. No, there is no such truth. So Emily like, basically he married to him, and then he basically dumped this girl. She been dumped for some time. It ain't even nothing to argue about to me. But then the friends, why you telling on me?
Exactly.
You trying to break my shit up? You gotta be.
Yeah.
Now I gotta be honest. I gotta tell the truth. Why else would you tell her? You trying to make her scared? You trying to get her out of here?
Mm-hmm.
You trying to make her crumble and fold, huh?
Yep.
Is that wrong? Maybe it's wrong, but it's happening to her because she getting a taste of what she do to him in another country. People are doing it to her, reminding her that not just her culture exists. But yeah, they wrong. But it's just karma.
Mm-hmm.
There's no ducking it.
They wrong though.
But
He's wrong. He's wrong.
They are crazy over there.
Yeah.
Somebody, you know what I did not like? When I found out you were a white woman. Kobe had life back here. He had a girlfriend. He left her. It's just crazy. What you want to touch on with them?
Yes. I don't know. To me, it just looked like Kobe is about to crack. Like he is about to blow up on everybody. I don't know. Friends and all.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah.
Everybody cutting up.
He like, man.
You just want everybody to get along. Let's blend. Can everybody blend? No, everybody ain't blended. She is white woman. Bossy.
Sometimes you do want people to just shut up. Let's eat the good food. Let's play handball. Let me get my hair twisted. Let's have fun. Don't nobody worry about a thing. Enjoy. Get your minds off of other things. I'm smiling, man. But
yeah,
people gotta cook something in the kitchen, man.
Yeah. So it's good luck for them.
Yeah. Nicole and Mahmoud.
Nicole and Mahmoud.
Man, let's talk about it. So remember, Nicole left the apartment and said she was going to the dinner anyways. Peace, Mahmoud. I'm out. So she meets her friends at dinner. She said, Mahmoud's not coming. Now I'm going to say this. Judge me, whatever if you want. Tell me I'm lying. Go back and look. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I'm not going to hold them. Only. But when Nicole first got to the restaurant, it looked like they were already drunk. Buzzing. It looked like they had enough already. I'm just going to say that much. Now, she said Mahmoud's not coming. They want to know why he not coming. I'm like, ugh. She said he wants a divorce because my back was exposed. I'm thinking, why she told him that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should confide in your friends, but you could have said, look, girl, he's just tired and exhausted. And it's just too soon. Let's give a couple more days. You didn't have to do that.
Something.
You just didn't.
Yeah.
It's just, because don't invite me to come hang out with these people that you've been talking to me about. Talking about me too. Because they're not going to be accepting of me and receptive when I come around. They're not giving me a fair shot. Mm-hmm. They're already on your side. I don't want to hang. It's like people be dogging you out to somebody and then they invite you around them knowing they said stuff about you. That's sick.
Yeah. That's
sick. The friend Julian said, why you didn't just change the dress? And she said, because I laid down the law.
Lay down the law. Yeah.
What the fuck? See, feminist. She's a feminist. She's a feminist. Yeah, she's a feminist. Yeah. She laid down the law. That was important. And the friend in the back. Yeah, you laid down the law. Why would Julian say why you didn't change the dress? See, even he's thinking, hey girl, lighten up for a few days and then come out with bow or whatever.
Why you just didn't change the dress? That's what I was wondering. She could have compromised.
No, she don't want to.
She could have changed the dress. And they could have went on out and met her friends.
So they asked, can we still see him? Are we allowed to come over? And she like, Yeah, sure, come on. But then she's staring up, and the girl's like, because we're coming. You don't come here, we're going to come there. We're coming anyways. We're coming to you. And Nicole's just staring in space like this. It's not a good idea, but I'm going to do it anyways. That's what the look looked like to me. And they all getting drunk and wasted. They show up drunk to me.
Oh, yes.
Why are you going to somebody's house and they just told you that the man told her The girl husband said, I want a divorce. She tells y'all that. Y'all think he want to hang out when y'all get over there? He just told his wife he wanted a divorce. Y'all going to convince him otherwise? You think this is the thing to do? What is happening on the way over there? So they get there and Nicole goes to the bedroom and say, my friends are over. If you want to come out and meet them, you should. Bitch. I think if I fucking wanted to meet them, I would have came to the restaurant.
Yeah, exactly.
So y'all gonna come over here, huh? Y'all bold, ain't y'all? All right, me too. Let's play. Right?
The shenanigans. Yes.
Y'all, it gets worse. Come close. Mahmoud said when she got there with his friends, he was surprised because he was in the bed asleep. So he started sitting up, adjusting himself, like, what the world going on? The bedroom door open because it's him and his wife there. He ain't expecting company, right? Come on, man. Anything could have been going on. He don't understand why they here after they just had this argument. Even from another country, he was able to comprehend this. He was able to have birth to that thought. What is Nicole thinking? So they waving. They waving from the living room. Hey, Mama! Mama! Hi! Nice to meet you! From the living room. And I'm in the bedroom. I could be exposed, anything. And I'm... Yo, it gets worse. Olga in the bed. She go in and get in the bed and give him a hug. And say, are you just hiding here in your little spot? He's like, oh, man. Then Leslie come in there. And she hug him. And Julian come in and shake his hand. He says his religion don't allow him to hug another woman unless it's from his family. And then a woman comes into his bedroom. He said all of that is weird for him. It's weird. They in the bedroom, bro. They came in my room. They in my bedroom. That's not wrong?
That's wrong. That's wrong. She don't care. They
in my room.
She don't care.
Like, you gonna come out and you gonna hang and you gonna speak to my friends. You're in America. And this is the American way. You know you lying. You know you lying. They don't go like that. All right. So he said, so they tell him to come out of the room, right? And they asking him about LA. And Julian said, can I have a beverage? And she like, yeah, what do you want? And he's like, probably some tequila. And the girl's like, yeah, I want some vodka. You know what I like. Now Mahmoud like, I didn't even know there was alcohol in here. So she go to the fridge, y'all, and the only thing in the freezer is some alcohol. Not an ice cube, not a frozen bag of bees. B, it was naked. It was nothing in there but that white.
Nothing.
One white bottle of something strong. And they already wasted.
Yeah.
You know you wasted because you at people's house and they fighting. You know they want a divorce. You know this person ain't been home for 2 days. They jet lag off a 30-hour flight. Come on, man. Y'all in people's room. You don't know if they naked. You don't know nothing. Come on out. You think he feel like talking? So after he got pouring the drinks, she said, oh man, I know my husband has never seen a thing like this before. He's never seen alcohol being poured in the home before, or whatever she said like that. And I know he may get upset, so I'm not gonna drink nothing. But this is America, and I have to entertain my hosts. My guests.
Mm-hmm.
What? She said, "Oh, one of them, the Muslim girl over there, she's Muslim too. Julian's wife. She would understand, wouldn't she? She would understand. Hey, I can't. My husband. I feel like they over there being messy.
Yeah, very much so.
You know, they say a lot. He didn't even go in the fridge the whole day for a sip of water. He didn't even search in the cabinets to eat, to even know that there was alcohol in them.
I mean, maybe he didn't know. Maybe he looked in the freezer and saw that, but didn't know that that was alcohol.
That's crazy. So they cheering him and saying, "This your welcome party. You're just gonna throw me a party while I'm standing here asleep." They said he said, "Thank you, so happy to meet you." Then Nicole said, "You should have met them, but you didn't go over there, so they had to come here. And it's been a long time waiting to see you." And the girls was like, "Yeah." He said, "Yes, thanks. It's so nice. Thanks." Then the girl said, "You look tired.
Yeah.
You look exhausted, Lindsay."
Mm-hmm.
Nicole, it's been 4 years of anticipation. Julian, why didn't you come? Mahmoud said, "Oh, I was tired." That's when Lindsay said, "Oh yeah, you do look tired." So he made up a good reason why he didn't go to not that it was made up, but he was tired.
Right.
He didn't want to go to the restaurant. He was exhausted. And y'all over here, and y'all can see he's tired.
Yep.
Why I'm about to tell y'all me and my old lady had a fight. I don't think she told y'all. That's on her. She was dumb and said something. I'm not about to say that. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Leslie says, Nicole says, "You fucking liar." The friends are like, she's like, "Now, you're not going to embarrass me and make it look like I made this up. I made this more than what it was. Tell them why you didn't really come, you little fuck." That's what she said.
Yes.
He's like, "I'm out." He walks out when he goes to the bedroom. Mm-hmm. He said, "Excuse me, guys, I'm sorry." And he removes himself. He shows he's the mature one.
Yes.
And she just keep going on. Not a friend. You can tell Julie and them are uncomfortable. They like, "What?"
Oh yeah. She is like showing her ass. Hiding behind her friends while she's telling him whatever she has to say.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Y'all, Mahmoud and Nicole need to go ahead and just end it, because it looked like she got her friends over there as her support system, and her intentions were to go over there and be like, yeah, now what? Tell them what you did. Like, she didn't go over there for like, yeah, we really gonna hang out. There couldn't have been the intentions, because there wasn't gonna be the outcome as long as y'all was still arguing.
Yeah.
Dang, man, he ain't getting... Oh, man, this guy ain't even getting no sleep. A 30-hour flight, I would think you need 3 days of sleep straight.
Yes.
You may get up on the third day and eat and lay down, but you ain't trying to go anywhere. You're tired. Just being in Vegas was a lie. Mm-hmm. Like, it took me almost 4 days. I feel like the whole trip I was being lazy, but I was forcing myself to go. But boy, the first 3 days was... Imagine a 30-hour flight. This was like... a 1 hour flight, because it was like the time difference was just like an hour flight, hour and a half. Mm-hmm. The time difference just threw it off. But guys, Nicole, bruh, you come barging in my crib. Y'all in my room hugging me in my bed. Y'all drunk. Y'all, this wild. Mm-hmm. I gotta get out of here, y'all. That was episode 5 of Happily Ever After season 8. This is Vonna and Ruby Reacts. Check us out in the description. In the comments. Like, subscribe, share.
Yes.
Hit that bell notification. And stay in touch always, guys. Peace.
Peace.